disclaimer. I'll start with a disclaimer. Nothing what you'll be hearing is attributable to artificial intelligence. I don't even know what it is.
How do you know that?
I heard about it. I know nothing about the cyber world, and I'll leave that realm to my big brother Stan, who is a computer specialist. So these are my own words. I mean, it's wonderful to be here. Could there be any better occasion than this occasion, really, in life? So this is a pleasure for me and for all of us, and obviously most especially for, Max and Logan, who Max has gained a husband and I have gained a nephew. So nothing could be better than that. Just like when Dory, Max's sister, married Phil, I gained a nephew in Phil. So I really love it. It is no wonder that Maxie and, as I call him, Logan, have come together because they have so very much in common. So let's start with the obvious, if you will. They are both very easy on the eye. Really. I mean, let's get right down to it. And I know I'm prejudiced, it's provocative, and I think really the purpose of an uncle prejudice. Maxie and Dory were the most adorable, and if you want to get a sense of what Maxie was like as a little boy, just look at Josh's scampering around and just picture a darker haired, darker eyed child, and you'll get a sense of Maxie.
With a beard. I always had a beard.
You always had a beard.
Since two and three quarters.
Now, no doubt, Logan was an equally precious child. I mean, the hair alone, and I'm sure that Lisa and John Chapman, who most of us really, are having the great pleasure of meeting for the first time, I'm sure that they can attest to how cute you were as a child. But in addition to the outside, we'll talk about the inside, and Max and Logan are each so open-hearted and warm-hearted and kind and caring and loyal. They show up for their friends, they travel hither and yon to their friends, which is why so many of the people from out of town are here today. They are both so smart and so capable. And on top of that, they cook and bake like no one else. I mean, really, what more could you ask for in two people, really? Not too much as far as I'm concerned. So it's really just, I mean, really, I love you and clearly everyone loves you. And by the way, the love that you have for each other, and I've been around a lot of couples in my 10 years, their love is sort of almost exclusive. And the wonderful thing about your love, it doesn't shut people out, it brings people in. And that in and of itself is a wonderful, wonderful quality. Now, there's a book I once read by a talented writer named Andrew Holleran, and this was in his second book. It was called Nights in the Louvre. And the author had written something like a line that there is nothing better in life than being young with your friends. And like a lot of acclaimed writers, and it's good for you young people to know this, the author was only half right. It is wonderful to be with your friends at any age, because as Maxie's beloved Grammy said, even in her 100th year before she passed, she attributed her longevity to always spending time, with her friends. And her spirit is here, and Pop-Up's spirit is here, and I know you have their blessing. So I know you're always going to be surrounded by your friends, and I hope there'll be many other happy occasions, albeit not as momentous as this, but I don't know that important as this. But there will be, I can assure you, many other happy occasions, and may your love only grow, which I know it will, and may it sustain you for the vicissitudes of life, and I'm sure it will. And may all of you just raise a glass or just grab something or someone next to you, or both. And just, here I have my glass of one of these great libations you serve. here's to your just your joy and happiness everlasting, and may there be nothing artificial in your life, intelligence or otherwise. So congratulations and much love.